Did you know that the first modern painkiller was invented in 1897? Yeah, I bet you didn't. It was aspirin, you dumbass. That means that basically for all human history, there was no means to get rid of a pain. Your head hurts because you slept on a rock? Too bad. You stubbed your toe going out of your cave in the morning? Grow up, dude. You broke your neck fighting a mammoth? Just eat this hot pepper, dumbass. That's right, capsaicin was a common pain remedy among many other extreme and disgusting ways to treat pain. And today, I tried them all. But in order to test which one of these primal ancestral methods works in deleting pain, first I have to inflict pain onto myself. Thankfully, in this day and age, for a mere $250, you can put yourself in so much pain. Right now I'm driving to get my tooth extracted. God. So I was on my merry way to get my tooth yanked out of my face. Here's me going to the operation room, here's the chair they're gonna torture me on, and I did ask the nurse to take a picture of me on the chair, and yes, she refused, yes, it was very awkward. And here's me right after the operation. And don't worry, I didn't cry, I swear. These are just imprints of the glasses they made me wear. I did poop my pants though. I'm kind of up right now. This is how I look like with one less tooth in my inventory. And if you didn't catch good enough of a look, here we go. Ew, dude. Don't show that to anyone. And thankfully, anesthesia is still working, but that's soon gonna change. And after the initial anesthesia wears off, I'm gonna try to get rid of my pain using only old school primal methods. We're going full Liver King in this bitch. And I'm not gonna stop until I'm 100% pain free. I'm currently in a big amount of pain right now, which gives me the perfect opportunity to try the first thing that is supposedly able to cure pain. Out of here, kitty cat. No, you are not the pain remedy, dude. So it is time to make the cocktail. But what is the cocktail? Well, I figured we should start with something low-key and later move on to more extreme methods. But as it turned out, this plan completely backfired. When researching this video, every website mentioned these ingredients that are supposedly best at relieving pain. We have onions, turmeric, ginger, lemons, which are supposed to work especially good on toothache. I don't know if that's actually gonna apply to me because I don't have a tooth that aches. I just have a gaping hole where the tooth was. So will it help with gaping hole where the tooth was? I found no answers on that. So I guess we'll have to find out. So let's get cooking. I can feel my gums bleeding right now. So I decided to combine these ingredients into a disgusting smoothie. That's what good pussy sounds like, man. Maximize the chances of this thing actually working. Turmeric. Ginger. And I think we're ready. Hands-free tracking is here in case I need to run down there and puke into my cat's litter box. The camera will capture everything. Dude, it's goopy. It's like... it's thick. Oh, fuck. This looks actually, honestly, pretty good. Okay, smell test. Oh, fuck. Oh, it smells like puke and rotten egg. Yeah. My head started hurting. Yeah, I think I'm losing brain cells by the second. Our ancestors had to drink something like this every single day. Let's just drink this, dude. Bon appetit. It still hurts. It hurts even more now. What? My cats are even concerned for my health. You know what was worse than the taste I had in my mouth right now? The horrible smell that was coming out of it. This, it stinks so bad. It's like 1,000 rotten onions, dude. Oh, dude, I'm gonna puke. Hey, at least my sinuses are getting cleared out. Hey, here's a fun fact. Did you know that blowing your nose makes all of your mouth wounds open back up? Well, I didn't. Does bleeding in your mouth counts as internal bleeding? Here, you want some? Try this. Okay, I am definitely in more pain. Before this, I was 8 out of 10 amount of pain. Now I am like 9. I need to lay down a little bit, dude. It's been like 15 minutes since I had my potion. As you probably can see, I feel miserable. I feel even worse than before. Not only my tooth hurts, but also my head and my stomach now. I was getting hopeful because about like 5 minutes after drinking this slop, I actually felt a little bit better. And I was like, damn, this might really actually be working. Nope. It instantly disappeared and now I feel even worse. Since this natural painkilling method clearly didn't work, I'm gonna have to try something more extreme. And this next thing, in theory, should absolutely get rid of all of my pain. God, this is gonna be bad. I decided to pull out the big guns. This is called plunging. So we all know what a cold plunge is. I've seen Joe Rogan do it. It's been a big trend for a few years now. This lady did it back in the day. If you think it's mean of me to be laughing at her, my reaction to cold water is gonna be 10 times more embarrassing, trust me. It's supposed to release endorphins, but I still have some onion in my throat. So ice cold shower triggers a massive release of endorphins and norepinephrine. It's an extreme shock to the nervous system that can numb chronic pain. Extreme shock to the nervous system. Is it just putting yourself in so much suffering that you just forget what was hurting you? I don't think that should count as pain relief. It's basically saying, hey, does your head hurt? Let me just break your femur. There, your head should be as good as new. So let's get naked, shall we? One thing you gotta know about me is that I hate cold showers. I despise them. And I'm really not looking forward to... But I have to make the ancestors proud. Okay, no more pussing out. Let's do this. After 10 minutes of whining and acting like a little baby, I'm just gonna get an aspirin, dude. I hyped myself enough to finally do this. What is wrong with this shit? And finally, I awoken my inner Sigma and decided to do it. Oh, fuck. Oh, how long do I do this? That was actually kinda nice. I hope my neighbors didn't hear me there. I honestly felt like I'm gonna die. But good news is I don't feel any pain right now in my jaw. Yeah, I'm like completely pain-free. It just cost me excruciating pain and discomfort in order to get a tiny bit of reward. Cold plunging does work in relieving pain. So we did it. My pain is no more. We found the all-natural remedy for pain. Except not only I'm extremely cold now. Holy fuck. But my pain started coming back as soon as I got out of the shower. But thankfully, the next method should not only get rid of my pain, but also warm me up really good. Thankfully, there is another remedy for pain that involves heat. And no, it's not taking a warm bath. It's something like this. Capsaicin is the active compound of chili peppers and most hot sauces. It's the molecule that makes you say what the fuck? And the way it works in painkilling is by exhausting your nerve's supply of substance P, the chemical that sends pain signal to the brain. Wait, what? It depletes my nerves out of the chemical that sends pain signals? In what way? By causing more pain? I'm really not looking forward to doing this. You probably recognize this brand. Okay, if you think that bulldog sauce isn't spicy enough, well, you might be correct, since it's only about 4,500 Scoville units. But I think I have to let you know that... Oh, fuck. I'm expecting it to be really hot and uncomfortable, but later when I live through that pain, I'm expecting it to be actually fine, but only after almost dying. This is gonna be your application device, aka the big spoon. Smell test. Holy fuck, it smells like chemicals and hell. It's runnier than I thought. 2 shots of vodka. This is just... Bruh. I got it on myself. I'm not licking that off. Okay, maybe I am. Oh fuck, I shouldn't have licked that off. Oh fuck. Dude, I'm gonna... Well, good thing I had a bottle of water nearby. But one thing about spice that we all forget is that water basically does nothing. In fact, I think it might have made things worse. It's not helping. Water is not helping. My mouth, my lip. Oh fuck, I'm dying. I feel it everywhere. I feel it all over myself. Good news, I don't feel my tooth hurting. I don't feel anything here, except literally hell burning in my mouth. I didn't know it was gonna be that bad, dude. I think it's beginning to calm down a little bit. So, it did get better, but right after I said that, it got even worse. I'm in hell. I'm in hell. Did you have a nice day? Yeah? That's awesome. Oh, fuck. Hey, yo, want some hot sauce? I should probably clean up my floor before my cats get a lick. I'm feeling great. It's so painless right now. Okay, I'm gonna end this. I'm in pain. So after this valuable experience, I decided the best thing to do now is to rock back and forth. And after 20 minutes, honestly, after the initial burn of my face, I actually felt nothing. You could caress my hair or punch me in the face, I wouldn't feel it. I wouldn't feel a thing, because I was fighting my inner inner demons. But pain in my mouth is definitely a little bit decreased. I think it's from 7 to maybe 5, sometimes even 4. It's kind of like pulsating my stomach. It's like there is gravel in there and rocks and radioactive waste. So we did it. No joke this time. If you're prepared to get burned, hot peppers are a great natural way to ease your pain. I felt a noticeable decrease in pain sensation, and also after everything, I felt a little bit buzzed, which was kinda nice. But there is still one last thing I had prepared, and even though I'm not in much pain anymore, after what I went through today, I think I deserved it. And that is this thing right here. This is CBD, which is a sibling of THC. There was a huge CBD boom in Poland a few years ago. Every corner store carried it, and everywhere you could find a vending machine with this stuff. And I mean in any form imaginable. I'm talking joints, oils, drinks, CBD calming gummies. And if you didn't know this already, it's not actually psychoactive. It doesn't make you high. Rather, it calms you down and helps you sleep. And also you can feel like a cool Rastafari smoking a fat one without breaking the law. Because it's completely legal in Poland. And also, supposedly, it helps manage pain, which I'm gonna check right now. But I'm actually not gonna show the act of me applying this stuff. Sorry, I'm scared. So I'll be right back after I apply this thing. Oh, it's cold outside, dude. Okay, so I just finished applying my pain remedy. And honestly, I'm already starting to feel something. I'm definitely a bit calmer. Everything that was happening to me today doesn't bother me anymore. Of course, not in any psychoactive way. I'm not reminiscing back on this awful, disgusting ass drink or horrible cold shower or this spicy hot sauce. I feel fine, but most importantly, my toothache actually has reduced a bit. Holy fuck, this was strong. Honestly, as we speak, I can feel myself actually getting even more painless. Now I think I'm down to like 2. I'm tired and I lost the plot a long time ago. What am I even doing? Inflicting pain on myself? Is this like some kind of masochistic channel? I'm done, dude. I'm done. I just want to take some real painkillers and go to sleep. Thank you so much for watching me suffer. Go out there and create something today. See ya. Update after 20 minutes of taking CBD. God damn, kitty. Can I just finish the video? Update after the hot sauce. My stomach is still rumbling and I think I'm gonna shit myself in about 5 minutes. So stay tuned for that.